Strategic risk is the possibility that events or circumstances will hinder an organization's ability to attain its strategic objectives. It involves inherent risks in the overarching strategic direction, decision-making processes, and competitive positioning of the organization. Strategic risks are frequently of a long-term nature and can have a substantial effect on an organization's reputation, financial performance, and market position. To better understand strategic risk, let us explore some detailed examples. Market disruption. The possibility of market disruptions that render their products or services obsolete or less pertinent is a strategic risk that organizations face. The rise of digital streaming services, for instance, has disrupted the traditional video rental industry, rendering companies like Blockbuster obsolete. To reduce the risk of losing their competitive advantage, organizations must anticipate and adapt to market shifts. Technological change. Rapid technological progress can pose strategic dangers. Companies that do not embrace digital transformation, for instance, run the risk of being left behind by rivals who utilize emergent technologies to improve their products, services, or operational efficiency. Blockbuster's reluctance to adopt online streaming technology contributed to its ultimate demise. Regulatory changes. Changes in laws, regulations, or government policies can expose organizations to strategic hazards. For instance, stricter environmental regulations may require businesses to invest in costly improvements or alter their production processes in order to comply, which can have a negative impact on their profitability and competitiveness. Organizations must remain informed and adapt their compliance strategies to evolving regulatory landscapes. Brand and reputation damage. Negative publicity, public perception, or reputational harm can pose strategic risks. For instance, a company involved in a significant product recall due to safety concerns may suffer severe brand reputation damage, resulting in decreased customer trust and market share. These hazards can be mitigated by proactive risk management practices, such as quality control and crisis management plans. Competitive disruption. Strategic risks can be posed by the emergence of new competitors or disruptive business models. The rise of ride-sharing platforms, such as Uber and Lyft, for instance, has disrupted the taxi industry by providing a more convenient and affordable alternative. Existing transportation companies that failed to adapt to this disruptive innovation ran the risk of losing a substantial portion of the market. Mergers and acquisitions. Mergers, acquisitions, and partnerships can present strategic dangers. Integration of diverse organizational cultures, processes, and systems is difficult and may result in operational inefficiency or conflict. Mergers that are poorly executed can result in financial losses, reputational harm, and a decrease in market value. Economic factors. Conditions. Macroeconomic and market fluctuations can pose strategic risks. A sudden economic recession, for instance, can result in decreased consumer expenditure, decreased demand for goods and services, and increased financial instability. Organizations must consider economic factors and create contingency plans to effectively navigate these risks. To mitigate strategic risks, organizations must conduct exhaustive risk assessments, develop robust risk management strategies, and routinely monitor the external environment for the emergence of new risks. By proactively identifying and addressing strategic risks, organizations can increase their resilience, preserve their competitive advantage, and achieve long-term success.